What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kendra, and today we're gonna be talking about sex. I really hope that you guys are feeling a little mood and the vibe that I'm setting for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so to be a bit more specific, we're not going to be talking about the actual sex or intercourse itself. Rather, I like to talk about the different sex languages. And from my understanding, it's about 11 of them. And I just want to touch base on them in hopes that you guys can actually find your sex language if you haven't figured it out yet. The reason that I feel like this is very important because I think that it will give your significant other or your spouse a better understanding of your needs or your wants and how you actually receive your pleasure and what it does for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I wanted to go over these different sex languages. I'm sure that most of y'all have heard of love languages, but I feel like if you haven't heard of love languages, I would like to do a video about love languages as well. So comment below if you have not found your love language. I feel like that's important when it comes to relationships as well. You definitely have to find your love language and your sex language. But right now, today, we'll be talking about the sex language. Anyway, I'm blabbering on. Before I actually get into the 11 different sex languages, I like to give you all a funny story, right? So the girl is on crutches, right? So I'm out for the count for about a week or two. So what happened was I like to rollerblade. I actually love to rollerblade. I grew up in Miami, Florida. And in Florida, the land is flat. Like, you know, I'm in Georgia right now and you have the hills, the up and down hills. So rollerblading is definitely a challenge. So I bought my rollerblades. My 13-year-old, she actually skateboards. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to buy me some rollerblades and we can possibly get out there together, right? So first attempt of going down the hill, I almost used my entire brake and I still ended up having to run off in the grass. I'm like, oh, hell no, this is crazy, right? So I went home and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do some research and pull up some YouTube videos and I'm going to master this shit. I'm going to get it together. So I'm pulling up YouTube videos. They're teaching you how to maneuver, how to turn, how to, you know, position the wheels a certain way so you can stop properly. And I'm feeling kind of confident. I'm like, oh, I got this shit. I'm about to get out there and I'm about to do this. So in my neighborhood, it's like up, down, up, down. So I get out there Sunday evening and I'm just taking it easy. I'm like doing the little steps that I learned on YouTube in my driveway first before I actually go down a huge hill. So I attempt to go down the hill. It's like, it's so crazy because going down here, the momentum just takes you. Like you start speeding and then I'm like, oh shit. Like I start panicking. And before you know it, I lost control. And my left leg flies out this way. And my right leg kind of bent up like a pretzel the other way. And I'm sliding down the hill, bruising up my inner leg, and then I hear my knee kind of pop and break, and then like it was crazy. And my daughter was there because she had already went down here on her skateboard, and she was just like, "Mommy, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I'm okay. I just, you know, whatever." Anyway, long story short, I'm out for the count and I'm on crutches for a week or two. So y'all pray for me. Anyway, my daughter is so funny because she was like, "Mommy, I was about to laugh, but then I saw that you were really hurt." So she's like, I didn't laugh because I saw that you was really hurt. And my other daughter was my oldest daughter. She was just like, did you cry? And I'm like, the fuck? No, I'm not a crybaby. Like, people get hurt. Like, it is what it is. But I did order me some knee pads and elbow pads and wrist guards and helmet. I did order all those things, so I'm definitely going to be a bit more cautious now. But anyway, enough of that. Back to the sex languages, right? Anyway, okay, so what I'm going to do with these sex languages, I'm actually going to talk about all of the, like, give you the name, describe. I'm going to give you the name of the sex language and a description of the sex language. And towards the end, I'm going to give you guys the 3 sex languages of mine. And I would like for you guys to comment below your 3 sex languages. Okay. So we're going to start. So number 1 is the decompressor, right? For you, sex is all about stress relief. Sex is a way you blow off steam and unwind. You may seek out sex because you're feeling tense, or you may simply enjoy spending time basking in the afterglow when sex is over. Maybe you like how sex puts you right into a deep sleep afterward. You may masturbate for the same reasons too. Orgasms are important to you because they bring out the feeling of relief or release. Sex just doesn't feel complete without that. That's number 1, the decompressor. Number 2, the explorer. Sex is your playground. You're all about novelty. You're curious about sex, and you love learning, experimenting, and trying new things. You like pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You don't take sex too seriously, and you can laugh about it if your explorations don't work out perfectly. You may read articles or books about sex, or you may have even taken workshops on sex before. That's number 2, the explorer. Number 3, the fair trader. To you, generosity is the most important quality of sex. You like for there to be a balance. You want to know that your partner enjoys giving just as much as you enjoy receiving, and vice versa. It's important to you that you and your partner are both willing and enthusiastic. You like knowing that you're both open to each other's needs and willing to work together. That's number 3, the fair trader. Number 4, the giver. You view sex and pleasure as a gift that you give to your partner. Your partner's sexual experience is at least as important to you as your own, and probably even more so. You're very in tune with your partner's experience, and it makes you feel good to know that you can make your partner feel good. You may also struggle with receiving. That's number 4, the giver. Number 5, the guardian. For you, it's extremely important for sex to feel safe. You like feeling that foundation of security with your partner and with yourself. Your boundaries are important to you, as is enthusiastic consent. You may have experienced sexual abuse in your past, which has led you to seek out safety as an adult, or you may just simply like feeling that bond of trust and security with the partner before and while being intimate. Okay, and that's number 5, the guardian. Number 6, the pursuer. You like sex to feel encompassing. You like sex to feel all-encompassing, intense, and passionate. Maybe even animalistic. You're very in tune with the energy between you and your partner during sex. You love the idea of letting go and losing yourself in the moment. For you, the best sex is when time seems to stand still. That's number 6, the passion pursuer. Number 7, the pleasure seeker. For you, sex is about pure physical pleasure. You just like to feel good. You may even be confused about all these different personality types because you think sex is just one of those simple pleasures in life. You enjoy touch and physical contact throughout the day too. You don't need to feel emotional connection. You don't need to feel an emotional connection with someone to have great sex with them. You may be a kinesthetic type of person. You learn by doing, and you're tactile. That's number 7, the pleasure seeker. Okay. Number 8, the prioritizer. The most important thing for you is that sex is something that you and your partner prioritize over other things in your life. You don't want to make excuses about being too busy or tired. You want to be intimate before that. You value your sex life, and you're willing to spend time on it and make sacrifices for it. You like sex to be consistent. You may even like having a specific routine with how often you have sex. That's number 8, the prioritizer. Number 9, the romantic. Sex is all about connection for you. You want to experience real emotional intimacy with your partner while you're being physical. It's important for both you and your partner to feel present in the moment with each other. Sometimes you may like slower, more drawn out sex. You like exchanging I love yous and during sex. You like exchanging I love yous during sex, and you like making eye contact. Number 10, the spiritualist. You enjoy sex that connects you to the higher purpose. You think sex should be a transcendent experience. Sex is bigger than what's happening in the body. You may be religious, or you may even enjoy Eastern philosophy. You may even enjoy Eastern philosophies like Tantra. Number 10, the spiritualist. Okay, moving on to the last one, 11, the thrill seeker. For you, there's a thrill to having sex that feels forbidden or taboo. You may enjoy an element of power play in your sex life, like allowing your partner to dominate you or you dominating your partner. Whereas the thrill seeker simply likes exploration for exploration's sake. You crave the sense of the taboo. And again, that's number 11, the thrill seeker. So I'm going to share with you guys my 3 sex languages. Number 1 is the guardian, number 5. The second one is the passion pursuer, number 6. And the third one is the romantic, number 9. Okay? So if you guys would comment below your top 3 sex languages, I'd really appreciate that. I hope you guys really enjoyed this entire session and the whole mood that I'm setting and everything. I think it's chill and it's the vibe. Again, comment below. If you're not a subscriber, make sure that you hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and select all so you don't miss out on any more of my videos. So yeah.